This is proof that Tonewood is wheel. All you need is Breedlove. All you need is Breedlove. No, we're not ready. Hey, this guitar slaps. Kids told me to say that. Everyone's doing great everywhere. The world is perfect. Even more perfect now that you are here. So welcome to the YouTube video that you're watching. And Tonewood is real with acoustic guitars. That's as far as I will go with that. Well, actually, Tonewood is real. As far as I'm willing to go with that. I mean, I'd go even further, but I want to stay in the room and do this video. So, hey, how you doing? Recently, I was at Sweetwater for their Gear Fest event, and there was a guitar brand there that I'd never heard of before called Breedlove, and it's not a brand I was even aware of. And they had a booth set up. They had a bunch of acoustic guitars. It looked great. Everything looked awesome. You know, for people that want to watch videos on my channel about electric guitars and really exciting, flashy things, they had lasers and flamethrowers shooting lasers. I'm just kidding. They didn't have any of that stuff. But maybe next time. That's just a suggestion for the Breedlove folks. Lasers and flamethrowers. They didn't have any of that stuff. Maybe next time, though, I'll check them out. And I meant to check them out, just not for any particular reason. I just missed them. Nothing to do with no lasers or flamethrowers. But now I'm checking them out. That's what I'm trying to get to. Sometimes I go on these long-winded, not making sense. And I'm ever glad I did check them out now. So Sweetwater sent me this guitar. I'll hold it up. Try not to block the mic. They sent me this guitar to review and own, and they're the sponsor of this video. So massive thanks again for giving me the opportunities like this to check out gear that probably I might not have ever heard of or not had a chance to try out. So always appreciative. And I don't know what else to say. It's a dream. It's a dream. Every time I do one of these, it's a dream. And I'm about to wake up someday. But for now, I'll stay asleep. And I saw this guitar and I was like, hey, I want to check out that one. Look at the wood on the back. Like, look at that. It's real. It's real wood. No fake wood. It looks really cool. So this is the Breedlove Organic Artista. Try it. So this is the Breedlove Organic. It's a long one. She said. So this is the Breedlove Organic Artista Pro Concerto CE in Burnt Amber. And this is the third acoustic guitar that I've ever owned. My first guitar that I ever owned, like first guitar period, was a Country Jumbo. I still have it, a Yamaha Acoustic, and it's somewhere right now. I also have a 12-string D'Angelico acoustic guitar. Both are presently sleeping in the back room in their coffins. They're just taking a rest. And years ago when I was in years ago when I was in a band, I wrote every song on that Yamaha acoustic guitar. So that's usually where songs start. So just the other day, something magical happened when I picked up this Breedlove guitar. A song popped out. And I'm not joking, trying to be dramatic. I sat down here to start working on this video. I always do some prep work and stuff. And this came out. So I sat down. Well, let me just set up for it. One sec. I was really prepared for this. No, this is what came out, though. I'm not joking. While you still want me, while I'm here, how can you fault me? How can you care? Okay, something like that, right? That's just a quick snippet. Obviously, it's not a fully fleshed out song, right? That's just how a lot of songs start, though. Just sit down, you're just like, oh, that's a thing. Okay, simple progression, nothing flashy. And I was like, oh, that's actually a thing. I can do something with that. So it's not a fully fleshed out song, like I mentioned, but this is how most of my songs started, just like a kind of riff, or it's always different things. Like it could be a hook, or it could be like a vocal melody, and then, you know, the words come after. It's not always the case, but it was for this one. So I think that's pretty cool that this happened, because it hasn't happened, I'd say, in years. I haven't sat down with a guitar and that just popped out. So you're like, that's not a song, that's nothing good, but you know, sometimes it can be something triggered by a life event or emotions, or in this case, new gear. And a new instrument can sometimes really inspire you. So let's take that song framework. Well, it's like the silo, or what? It's not a silo. The structure, and then we'll put them I'll sing about the specs. I've never done this before. I don't know if this is even going to work. I mean, I'll try my best. So I'll put the specs on screen so you can see exactly what this guitar has. And then, you know, if you don't want to listen to me sing about the specs, I don't know if I would. You can just read them. Pause the video and read it and then skip ahead. I don't know if this is going to be... It's got 6 string... Okay, already. 6 steel strings. It's a Concerto right-handed. It's got burnt amber color, and its finish is gloss with the European spruce. Back inside's are myrtle wood. The body bracing is cascade bracing. Binding is a tortoise, not like a turtle. Neckwood is European maple. Fingerboard of ankle. Fingerboard inlays, offset dots, and number of frets are 20. Scale length is 25.315. Breedlove gold tuning machines. This is going worse than I thought. The bridge is an ebony something. The nut saddle material is tusk. It says tusk right on it. You can see it when you look at it. The nut width is 1.692. Electrics is a Fishman Flex Plus-T. And we're going to demo that in a second. I'm going to show you how it all works. Strings are 13 to 56 to Dario XT PB medium. And it comes with the hard shell case. Really nice hard shell case. Really nice everything. So this guitar is way easier to play compared to my Yamaha Country Jumbo Acoustic. And it's to do, you know, it's to do with the setup. The setup is really good. And the smaller body size. I mean, that Country Jumbo is massive. It's huge. It's thick, big. It's good for when you're playing live and you're standing up. So this one's a lot better for sitting down and just popping out a song like that. So what do you get with this guitar? Let's check out the unpacking. When I took it out of the package, you'll see that. Do some comparisons, you know. Okay, I mentioned it has the built-in Fishman Flex Plus-T electric system. Battery compartment is on the bottom, so you have a 9-volt. You plug in on the bottom right there. And then on the side here, it's really minimalistic. It's got a little screen and 3 knobs, B, T, and V. And at first I was like, butter, vinegar, and Tylenol? No, I don't know what I'm saying. Obviously, bass, treble, volume. If you hold down the bass button, it alters the phase. And if you hold down the volume button, it enables the tuner, the built-in tuner, so you can see it on the screen. I'm going to switch to line in, right? So right now, everything's like, I don't know what it's set to right now. So I'm going to hold it down. Press it again. I'm not sure if it's going in or out of phase or what it's actually doing. Then the volume, you can crank the volume. Treble, bass, everything full. Sure, that's sounding like a mess. Let's put it back to what it was. everything at 50%, so. It's like the binding on this thing, the look of the wood, everything is just rich. It's awesome. It's really good. Super impressed. So yeah, I did the comparison back and forth of the line out and versus the mic, right? This is just an AT2021 Audio-Technica going into a Scarlett 18i8 Focusrite, so you can hear the difference between the two. And how did that sound? Let me know in the comments when I flip back and forth. And let me just talk about what I think about the guitar. I mentioned a few times, but like, geez, this thing's beautiful. Fin finish, flawless. I didn't find a thing wrong with it. We'll have a bunch of close-up looks, right? I was showing the sides, the back, the front, the binding, the fretwork, the action, the setup, everything. Tuners are great. They're solid. And frets feel nice. I have nothing negative to say. The only thing I can think of, and I don't know if it's the strings or the fretboard. This happens sometimes. I don't know if that's showing up. See here. Dirty fingers, right? And I used to think it was, it's the fretboard. And this one is Ovenkel and it's stained. So am I getting dirty fingers from the fretboard or from the strings? Because I used to think it was always the fretboard. But then it started happening on guitars that have maple fretboards. I'm like, okay, it's the strings. So I think it can be either or. Anyways, I know that's a minor thing, but it's like they're dirty. So your hands get dirty. So all you got to do, though, is it's a simple fix. You just run it, take the guitar, run it under water, under the tap for 10 minutes. Or take an old shirt, soak it in gasoline, rub it on the strings and the fretboard, burns right off. Don't do any of that. I'm totally joking. Don't be. But he said on the internet, do it. Don't be stupid. Don't do any of those things, right? It's a joke. All you got to do is lick it. You lick it off. Where do you think the term lick came from? Guitar lick. So I turn this over to you. Here you go. Breedlove acoustic guitars. What are words? Words don't even work right now. What are your thoughts? Have you tried one? Have you heard of them? Let me know. You want to try one? Links below if you want to see get one. Affiliate links to it from Sweetwater. As always, play guitar and have fun. And to play us out today, we will go. You can't play it right or you get a copyright. So copy wrong. That's not a thing. This is proof that Tonewood is real.